Do you want to edit realtor reels that actually look expensive? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to recreate this viral realtor editing style completely from scratch in Davinci Resolve. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's an example of what we are going to create today.
Most agents will just post a listing and hope for the best. That's not how I work. When I take a listing, we're doing professional photos, videos, 3D tours, print, and targeted social media ads, not just post and pray.
Alright, cool. So let's just create a new timeline. Uncheck project settings, go to format, use vertical resolution and 30 frames per second, and you always need to check which frame rate your clip is so you can be able to match that. Alright, now we have a new timeline. I'm just going to drag and drop this into my media pool, and I think I want to do it right up to here. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to cut it somewhere around here, and I'm going to reduce this down, drag and drop my text plus in here because I want to generate the text. So I'm going to bring this down here like this and take this up. I'm going to keep it somewhere around here, video layer 7. And now let's customize this text. So I'm going to come somewhere around here. You see that it is white and the background is white. So what I can do is I'm going to change the font to maybe something. Let's go with Poppins. It's already there, and let me use bold, and I'm going to bump up the size a little bit. Now come to shading. You want a separation between this and the background. We can't use black because most of these real estate edits always use the white color. So let's go to the third option here and select black shadow. Now you see that there is separation between that and the background. Let's bring down the opacity a little bit to something around here, and then let's go back to this layout and make it a little bit readable. I think that is good for this.
Most agents will just post a listing and hope for the best.
Yeah, I think you can read this one. Let's bring it up to about 1.5. Now I'm just going to drag and drop this here. By the way, let me delete this one first. Let me delete this one first, so that if I drag and drop it here, we have it here, and then delete this one too. Next thing we are going to do is generate the text. If you have the studio version of Davinci Resolve, you can generate the text using the studio version, or you can use a free plugin which is AutoSubs. I'm going to click the AutoSubs. I'm going to use the audio layer 1, which is this video, and I'm going to make sure you come here and text plus is selected. Now come down here, you can click on this text to customize it. I'm going to leave the maximum character at 8, and then line count should be 1, and I think that is all. No punctuation mark, we don't want them. And I'm just going to hit generate. Now it's going to take a little bit of time to generate, then we can continue. All right, the generation has been completed. Now you can just go through all of these. Like here it says imprime, it's supposed to be and pray, post and pray, not just post and pray. So you correct this, just go through it, and then we can add it to our timeline. It's going to ask you if you want to use this text plus, just hit add to timeline. By the way, I got this raw footage from Pinterest. I'll leave the link for you in the description if you want to take a look. Now let me just bring this one down here. I want this most to be behind her, so I'm going to bring this, and I want this to appear right up to when she says that. So drag it up to this point like so, and it says, because she's talking about what most agents do, so I'm going to bring this one again too, and I'm going to just click on this one to disable this one so that I leave it for when we remove the background. We're going to place that layer here, so bring this to this way, and let's bring, yes, so it says most agent. Now what I'm going to do is get this one and bring it up to somewhere around here. Come back to the text, change it from, yes, let's use regular. Yes, use regular. Then this one we should take it up somewhere around here, maybe change it to capital A, and that will be fine. We can bump up the size, yes, and let's take this one a little bit up. Feel free to do this thing however you want, just find something that works for you. I just want to show you how it is being done, and I think this one is okay. Now go to this one, go to settings and change this to difference. You see how it appears. Now the color might not be what you want. What I did for my own is that I came to this one, come back to this one, and then go to titles, click on this one, and then come here, pick color. You can change it to the color of her face. Maybe that one looks better. Okay, somewhere around here, I think this looks fine. You can just pick a color that works for you and that will be okay. Bring this one to this side. Now let me bring this one up. I'm going to carry this one maybe up like so, extend it to this side. I want it to end around where she says a listing, so I'll bring it here, bring this one here, make sure that it's yes. All right, so this is what I've got. It's going to
We'll just post a listing.
yes.
We'll just post a listing.
Okay, let's just try to arrange this however we want. I'm going to bring down the word listing somewhere around here, and then this is post, where you can make it like this, yes, so that it's at the center. And then this final one, we're going to bring it up somewhere around here, and then increase the size to just cover up this part here. Maybe change the apply mode from here to difference again. If that's what you want, that's fine too. Let's use semi bold and let's leave the posting at bold. Now this is set for our first scene. I want these two to come down from above and then this one to come from the left. What we can do is select this one, right click and open a fusion page. Now in the fusion page, I'm going to bring this here, disconnect this one, add a background node, connect it here and connect it here. I have text animations that you can use for all these text animation if you don't want to go through all this stress. Let me just show you how it is being done. Now let's click on this merge node. I'm going to add a keyframe here at frame 16 and I'm going to go back to maybe frame 10, add a keyframe at the blend value. Now go to the very first frame, which is frame 0, add another keyframe and I can take it above like so, somewhere around here, and then take the blend value down to 0. Now open this up like so, select all, and you can ease out cubic. Good. What we can do now, go to settings, turn on motion blur. Now increase this one. If you like to increase the shutter angle, it's all left to you. What I'm just going to do is copy all of this one, Control C, come back to the edit page, open this one in the fusion page, and we can then in the fusion page we are just going to connect this one like this, Control V, and then connect this one here and this one here. That's all. So it's just going to, we just need to move it. Okay, it says agents around here, so I'm just going to make it to start from here and bring it to this one. So if I play that, you see
Most agents will just
okay,
most agents will most agents will
right, so that's it. Let me just mute this one so that we don't keep listening to it. I think I need to bring this one here. This one we are going to do it from the edit page. If you can, all you need to do is make sure you come here, go to settings. You can go to, let's say we want it to be on screen here. We're going to hit a keyframe at position and we're going to hit another keyframe at opacity. Now go back to the first one, which is here. We're going to take it to this side, not too much to this side, and take it down to 0. But the problem with this one is that we are not going to have motion blur, so that's another problem with this one. But I'm just going to show you. Now if we take it take it like this and play, you see that's it. Now if you want to see your keyframes, come to where you see keyframes, select that. These are all your keyframes here, and now you can go to the graph, which is this one, and you can select this one, maybe ease in and out, and that will be it. So you can just move this one like this. Yes, that's the right position. For this next one, I'm going to use the fusion page because I prefer using fusion than using this graph. This next one, I'm going to open it in the fusion page, and then I'm going to bring this one here, bring it here. Why we cannot use the opacity of the text is because we have a shadow on the text. So keyframe this one and this one. Oh no, let's not keyframe the blend value. I always like the blend value to come on earlier, so I'm going to keyframe it here. Go back to the first one, keyframe it. You don't need to keyframe it, just take it to this side and take it down to 0. Now select all of these, make sure you zoom to fit, select all, out cubic. Good. Make sure you come to settings and you turn on motion blur. Now you can increase the shutter angle, and let's come to this one, open this one in the fusion page, paste that our merge node here, get a background node, connect the background node here, and bring this one here. Now it's going to have the same animation. So what you can do, good. So you see it has the same animation. Good. So that's what you can do. Now for this one, we can just make it come from below. Let's open that one in the Fusion page. You might be asking, well, why not use the text node? If I use the text node, the opacity wouldn't it would be a problem because I have opacity at the shadow and I have opacity, so it'll be just a lot of work. Now what you can just do is make sure you, as we have been doing, add this one, and this one. But if you don't want to go through all the stress, remember I have a you can use the new edit pack in link in the description. Now let's hit a keyframe here at the center X and Y, go back to maybe frame 6, hit a keyframe at the blend value, go to frame 0, take it down like so, and opacity down to 0. Now select all of these, out cubic. Good. Okay, so we can maybe come to this where she says best and hope for the best. What you normally see is that the text is always passing on screen. So let's open that text in the Fusion page. Now in the Fusion page, we can do the same thing. Let's add a background node and connect it to this one, and then we can connect it to this one. I want the text to move from here to here. So what I can do is come here, hit a keyframe here, and to the first one, hit another keyframe. Now what you can do is maybe shift this to the side like so, and then this one you can move it to the side. Now select this one, hit S. Now you can bring this to this side and bring this down like so. And if you play that, make sure you turn on motion blur for that one. So if you look at it now, yeah, and hope for the maybe indicating that that best will not come. So what we can do is open this one in the Fusion page, right click on this one and open in Fusion. Now here you can come to somewhere around here, let's say somewhere around frame 70. We're going to hit the keyframe at this one and hit the keyframe at the blend value. Now go to the last one, bring it down like so, and take it down to 0. Make sure you go to spline again, select this last arm and ease out cubic. Good. So I have something like that. If we take a look at what we have, good. From here, it says dots. I'm going to bring it down here and make sure it aligns with this one. I'm just going to bring this one straight down. Make sure I extend it here, and then how, and then this one should be I work here, so it's fine like so. Good. Now let's just move this one, let's just arrange this one up here like so. Feel free to stylize this text however you want. I'm just showing you how they do it. I think I like how this one appears. So I'm just going to select all of these, right click and create a new compound clip. Now you can name that whatever you want. And for this one, I'm going to change it to, you can increase this one to somewhere around here. Go to the settings, change this to G-Friends. Now we can change the color. You can use whatever color you want. Let's go into, no, I don't like this color. I think this is better. So what we can do now is open this one in the Fusion. We are going to do the same thing. I'm going to add a merge node here, connect it here and here. Now in this merge node, I'm going to hit a keyframe somewhere around frame this one, hit a keyframe here, go back to about frame 12, hit a keyframe. Now go back to the 0 frame, take the blend value down to 0 and move it all the way up like so, and take the blend value down to 0. Now we can go to spline, everything is selected, zoom to fit, ease out cubic. Make sure you open this one up, increase motion blur, and if we play that, I want to make sure that this one does not appear in place. So I'm going to open up the keyframes tab, open this one up, move them a little bit forward. You need to go to spline again, select all, ease out cubic. Yeah, I think that is better, but at the same time we could up to about here. We can bring this one a little bit closer so that we go into the Fusion page with this one, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Now what you can do is maybe keyframe the center X and Y here. You can come to somewhere around here, keyframe the center X and Y, go back here, keyframe the blend value, and you can take it up so that it comes from up there and take it down to 0. Same thing, Outcubic will do just fine.
How I work. That's not how I work.
You see?
That's not how I work. Not how I work.
So this is how easy these animations are. It's just text moving on screen, moving from left to right, up and down. They are very easy to make. So now let me show you how you can make sure that this individual is always in the middle and the text appears behind her. Now let's open this in the Fusion page. Now in the Fusion page, make sure I take this playhead to frame 0, select this and search for planar tracker. Yes, that's it. We have it here. You can change it from point to hybrid, perspective to translation, and hit set here. Now just come here, let's increase this to somewhere around 100%, and let's come here and hit like a draw, like a box around her face. Yes, this is fine. Now if it's all set, I think that is okay. Now we can hit this button here to track to the end. If it's going out of our face like you see here, you can hit pause here and just make sure you bring it back to her face and continue tracking. Let's pause it again and bring it down here. Yes, I think somewhere around here is not good, so let's move it correctly and track it again. Now, if the tracking is completed, you can see it here, and what you need to do is just come to this point, change this operation mode from track to stabilize. Now, when the tracking is complete, if you play through it, you're going to see this checkerboard, which are just empty spaces because the tracker wants to keep the character in the center. What you can do is add a transform node here, or you go back to the edit page. In the edit page, we are just going to make sure that we size this up. Let's size it up around like so, and then move it to this side. By the way, let me just bring this to my small viewer so that I can see it correctly. Now you can see that the character stays in the middle of the clip. You can still move the frame to this side, but just make sure that whilst it's playing, you are looking at it so that there are no black borders around the clip. I think that this one is okay. Now, in order for us to make sure that the text appears behind her, make sure that we duplicate this one by holding that Alt and bringing it here. Yes, somewhere around here. I think here is fine. Just, yeah, can just click on that one. There are several ways with which you can mask out things in Davinci Resolve. The first one is, I'll link a video of it in the description. You go to your workspace, go to script, and use this KVN rotoscope. It's going to do the work precisely, but that takes a lot of time, so I'm not going to do that one. Now you can also go to the edit page with this one. Yes, now right click and add an alpha output. It's going to appear here. Now you can connect the alpha output to this one like this, and then you come to this, make sure you come here and then click on this one. You can mask the individual and then you track it, but that was going to take a lot of time for this tutorial, so I already did that. I already masked her out, so I'm just going to delete this. I'm just gonna drag and drop it here. I already did that one, so you don't need to do it again. So you can see how easy it is to create these real estate videos. Let me know if this tutorial was helpful, and you can drop your suggestion in the comment section. Peace. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.